That's important.
Hopefully it's not 2v1 like Trump had to deal with.
Nah, man. We good, bro. We good. You guys ready?
Go.
All right, let's get it. We're gonna start with you, Mike.
Announce.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Try to fight Tyson. If he knocks you out, but at least you fought Tyson. That's cool.
What do you think about like that at this point? I think Tyson's 58, right?
Well, that's not okay. You know, he's like 60 years old.
How much of his power do you think he lost? Do you think it's still Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is set to return to the ring this weekend, facing off against Jake Paul, and the boxing world is abuzz. Reactions are mixed. Some eagerly anticipate the bout, while others view it with skepticism. At 30 years old, Paul has been the focal point of much of the pre-fight conversation. Many critics argue that Tyson, who fought top-tier opponents like Evander Holyfield more than 2 decades ago, is too old at 57 to compete against Paul in an 8-round match with 2-minute rounds.
Again at age 57.
Hey, listen, it was written. All I know is written.
The fight result will be added to the professional records of both men, who will don 14-ounce gloves, with knockdowns and knockouts permitted. This bout has sparked significant controversy within the boxing community. Many are unhappy that it is taking place, citing the substantial age gap between the fighters and the fact that Tyson hasn't competed professionally in nearly 2 decades.
What about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? What do you think about that fight?
Tyson's last professional bout was a loss to Kevin McBride in 2005. He did, however, participate in an exhibition match against Roy Jones Jr. in 2020, which ended in a draw. One boxer who has been previously linked with Paul, Ryan Garcia, has shared his thoughts on the fight on X, expressing his support for Tyson.
Do you think he's doing a good job?
Yes.
What do you think about the Tyson fight that he just announced?
That's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Try to fight Tyson. If he knocks you out, but at least you fought Tyson.
If Jake Paul somehow beats Mike Tyson, I will finish him. I put that on my mama, declared Ryan Garcia. This isn't the first time Garcia has shown his admiration for Tyson. As reported by The Express, Garcia expressed his affection for the former heavyweight champion when he visited him in his dressing room before his bout with Devin Haney, saying, "I love you, Mike. You look good. I'm going to your fight. I'll be there. I'm with you and everything. Remember that always in spirit, I got you." Another notable figure who has weighed in on the Tyson versus Paul fight is Larry Holmes, who didn't hesitate to back his former rival.
58, right?
Well, that's not okay. You know, he's like 60 years old.
How much of his power do you think he lost? Do you think it's still Mike
I
Tyson?
think like that's the last.
The boxing world is buzzing as Mike Tyson, the legendary heavyweight champion, prepares to return to the ring this weekend to face Jake Paul. The match has generated a mix of anticipation and controversy, with some fans eagerly awaiting the bout, while others express deep skepticism. At 57 years old, Tyson's return to professional boxing against the 30-year-old Paul has raised many eyebrows, especially given the significant age gap and Tyson's long hiatus from the sport. The fight's outcome will be officially recorded on the professional records of both fighters. They will wear 14-ounce gloves, and the rules allow for knockdowns and knockouts. This match has stirred considerable debate within the boxing community. Critics argue that Tyson, who last fought professionally in 2005, is too old to be competing, especially against a younger, more active opponent like Paul. Tyson's last professional bout was a loss to Kevin McBride in 2005. More recently, in 2020, he participated in an exhibition match against Roy Jones Jr., which ended in a draw. Despite his inactivity in professional boxing, Tyson remains a formidable figure in the sport. One boxer who has previously been linked with Jake Paul is Ryan Garcia. Garcia, a rising star in the boxing world, has expressed his thoughts on the upcoming fight, strongly supporting Tyson. "If Jake Paul somehow beats Mike Tyson, I will finish him. I put that on my mama," Garcia declared, emphasizing his loyalty to Tyson. Garcia has a history of showing admiration for Tyson. As reported by The Express, he expressed his affection for the former heavyweight champion during a visit to Tyson's dressing room before his bout with Devin Haney. I love you, Mike. You look good. I'm going to your fight. I'll be there. I'm with you and everything. Remember that always in spirit. I got you, Garcia told Tyson. Another notable figure who has weighed in on the Tyson versus Paul fight is Larry Holmes. Holmes, who fought Tyson in 1988 and lost via a fourth-round TKO, shared his prediction with USA Today, as reported by Clocked and Loaded. The real deal still referred to the fight as an exhibition, despite the soft professional rules. Even still, he says his former opponent is supposed to win. My whole thing is that it's an exhibition, so I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that Mike Tyson's supposed to beat him. He's supposed to, but in a situation like this, it's a big money thing, so there's no telling what's going to happen. I'm going to be there. I'll go watch, Holmes said. In a separate interview with Fight Hub TV, Evander Holyfield, who'd famously beat Tyson twice, also commented on the fight. Holyfield suggested that Paul might have a chance if he stays close to Tyson. If he stays close to Mike, then his chance of winning is going to be great. But if he tries to stay back from Mike, he's going to get caught. Mike is like a snake. He'll pop out on you. He gets there too quick. But if you charge him, you're going to smother him. He pushes off his legs, so he's too close. But if you give him room, everybody gets knocked out going backward. Give him room, and you're going to be messed up, Holyfield explained. Many in the boxing world believe the fight won't be as competitive as the promotions suggest. Top trainer Robert Garcia likened the event to professional wrestling. Honestly, to me, it's just a show. It's a great event, but it's just a show. It's like people paying their tickets to watch the Royal Rumble. That's just the way I see it, Garcia said. He went on to compare the fight night to the world of professional wrestling, suggesting that it might be more about entertainment than a genuine competition. Tyson's almost 60. If we go back to when he was still a professional fighter, his last couple of performances were not very good. I think it's just going to be a show where they're going to go out there and perform for a huge crowd, and the millions watching on Netflix. I think it's going to be just a performance for entertainment. I wouldn't be surprised if they've been staging it together just to put on a good show. Despite these concerns, Tyson's former trainer, Teddy Atlas, has brushed off any health worries Tyson might face during the fight. Tyson faced a serious health scare in May while flying from Miami to Los Angeles, leading to an ulcer flare-up that forced the postponement of his originally scheduled fight on July 20. The new date was set for November 15, as Tyson focused on recovery. Despite the concerns raised by fans, Tyson has assured the public that he is in excellent health and ready to knock out Paul. Atlas commented on Tyson's health, stating, "Obviously, he's okay, and that's good. That's his choice, his family's choice. He knows if he can come back. Obviously, it's something he overcame physically. It wasn't that serious." Atlas acknowledged that a typical 58-year-old should not be near a boxing ring, but pointed out that this isn't a normal professional fight. The circumstances are a little different, notably the rules set forth by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations for the fight. The bout will feature 8 two-minute rounds, and both boxers will wear 14-ounce gloves. This also seems to have given Atlas some confidence in Tyson's abilities, especially in